What's up guys, Dragonheir here, and today we'll be doing a lot of summoning because there is a new event, the selected summon event 2, and in here there is a Beldelle, a new legendary hero for season 2. She's from Ice Blast school, which I fell in love recently because that school is amazing, guys. That school is really good when it comes to damage, especially single target damage, and she's one of them, right? And on the paper it looks like she will be doing amazing amount of damage, and she's guaranteed on the 300 summon. The 300th summon you will get her if you pick her. But also, it's 300 summons, and I hope we get a lot of amazing legendary heroes, especially new ones, right? So let's go right into it.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Alright guys, welcome to the summoning event. I will be doing 10 pulls all the time, and I will skip all the epic heroes. I will only go over the legendary heroes in the game. And at the end, on the 300th summon, I will select Beldelle and I will show you what she does and why I really want her. So let's go do some summoning, alright? Let me start, and hopefully we get legendary hero immediately. Can we? No. Okay, so I will only show the legendary heroes. So let me summon more, and hopefully soon we will get a legendary hero. I can't wait, guys. Like, this game... Oh! Immediately! On my 30th summon, and it's a Lucian, right? Damn, I like these heroes on horses. Wow. And he's really good in arena, I believe, because I saw him a lot of time in the arena. So let's go over his kit. So on his passive, he increases all allies max HP by 30% in the Grand Gladiator Arena. Okay, that's maybe why I see him a lot of in arena. So now his passive, he grants 8% max HP shield to each ally for 10 seconds as the battle starts. Any ally under the shield gains control immunity and is immune to the ultimate energy reduction effects inflicted by enemies. Okay, very strong passive, especially in arena, because you have the control immunity and immunity to energy debuff, right? Or energy reduction. Pretty solid. On his battle skill, he charges towards the enemy with the highest ultimate energy, dealing 300% attack plus 7% max HP core damage, with 75% chance of inflicting frozen for 3 seconds. You can scroll it all the way to 100%. Pretty good, so he will attack the enemy with the highest ultimate energy. Interesting. And on his ultimate, he deals 500% plus 11% max core damage. That's pretty decent. To enemies within range. As you can see, this is the star shape range, so you can hit a lot of enemies. And he has 75% or scroll all the way to 100% chance of inflicting recharging speed penalty for 10 seconds. Okay, this guy sounds pretty good, especially for arena. And he's Frost. And Frost heroes are really good for arena. And I really like these guys on the horses. Like, these heroes are amazing. I'm actually thinking about doing a content or video for heroes that are only heroes on a mount, right? These horsemen. So hopefully I pull more of these because I don't have 5 heroes on horses yet. But I really want to make a video about these, like the horsemen, right? So stay tuned for that and let us continue with the summoning. But this hero looks amazing. I'm glad I put him. Hopefully we can get more legendary heroes, right? So let's go. Another 10. Hopefully soon we'll get more. Some rares, that's fine, some epics. We don't care about epics. Oh! That's a Shinnok! Damn, that's a Shinnok! That's a dupe for me. That's a dupe, and she's amazing. She's from Ice Blast School. That's what I want to see, guys. I want to see more heroes from Ice Blast School. Like, it's my favorite school for season 2. I'm telling you. Damn. She's amazing, guys. She's amazing, especially for Ice Blast, because she can generate so many crystals, right? This school is all based on generating crystals and then spending them to enhance their abilities, their battle skills or their ultimates. But usually their battle skills, they can cast them multiple times if they have 5 crystals or 3 crystals or more. So this girl is insanely good because she will do a lot of generating. I will show you. So let me start with the aura. In Fame Meander and Trial Breakthroughs battles, increase all allies attack by 30%. Pretty solid aura. Then her passive. If the hero has ice crystals after casting a battle skill, cast it again by consuming 1 stack of ice crystal. When this hero grants ice crystal to other Ice Blast allies, additionally grants them 2% crit rate up to all Ice Blast allies for 10 seconds, up to 5 stacks. So she can increase your crit rate by 10% every time you're granting ice crystals, alright? And then if the hero has ice crystals after casting a battle skill, cast it again. That's what I'm talking about. Like, these ice crystals, they boost your battle skill and your ultimates. So what she does on a battle skill, she generates a frost projectile after brief channeling, dealing 300% core damage to the enemy, a single target. And then she generates an extra frost projectile for each stack of ice crystals the hero has. And these guys can have up to 5 crystals. So this is 6 projectiles. If she is stacked with 5 crystals and she does this, she will do 6, right? like ice projectile, if I'm correct. Hopefully I'm correct, the way I'm reading it. And she can do some decent damage, right? And let me continue. So each time a first projectile hits the target, there is a 50% chance, scroll all the way to 75% chance, of granting one stack of ice crystal to an ice blast ally. So she does so much. She does a lot of damage, and she can generate crazy amount of ice crystals. Not only on her battle skill, you will see on the ultimate she does something similar. So let's go over it. On her ultimate, she continuously casts the spell for 6 seconds. During this period, strikes a random enemy every 0.5 seconds, each time dealing 80% attack core damage. Not that good when it comes to damage, but she will do a lot of hits. With 50%, scroll to 75% chance of granting one stack of ice crystal to all ice blast allies. So she will generate crazy amount of ice crystals. She will generate so much crystals that you don't even know what to do with them. Like, she's amazing. In my opinion, she's really good for ice blast heroes. Like, she will do so much for you. I'm really happy to pull her. I will save her for now. I will not do inspiration on her. I've been thinking about maybe, check the new artifacts, the new mythical artifacts, and maybe I will use the dupes, to buy a new artifacts. So let's continue. Can we get back to back? Can we get back to back? Come on. We are 40 or 50 summoning deep. Can we get... Nah, no back to back. Oh, new Ice Blast hero, epic. Okay, I'm excited for them. I want to test all of these Ice Blast heroes. Like, they look so cool and they do a lot of good stuff. But not today. I will not read epic heroes right now. Maybe I'll do a video about them later on. We will see. Another 10. Okay, another new Ice Blast hero. Perfect. I'm still missing... I think I'm missing one more rare Ice Blast heroes. Because there's only 3 legendary Ice Blast heroes, then 3 epic Ice Blast heroes, and then 2 or 3 rare heroes. And I have 2 of them. So I'm not sure if I have all the Ice Blast heroes now. Except for the legendaries, right? I wish we can pull this another legendary hero. I think he's in a summoning pool. The Zorak or something like that. He starts at Z, I think. I'm really bad. Oh, that's him! That's him! I was talking about him! That's Zorak! Amazing, guys! Amazing! Oh my god! This is so lucky. This is the second Ice Blast hero, legendary Ice Blast hero. And at the end of the summoning, I will get Beldelle guaranteed, right? So I will have all 3 Ice Blast legendary heroes. This is huge. This is really what I wanted. Because I want to do content about all 3 of these heroes. And I want to do it on every dungeon. I want to do the vortex on them. And I wonder how good they are, right? Together, especially together. So let me go over him. On his passive. When an ally casts a spell that consumes Ice Crystal, the hero fires an icicle at the current target, dealing 150% attack, cold damage, and gaining 1 stack of crit rate up for 10 seconds. Up to 10 stacks, so you can get another, 30 crit rate up. Is it correct? I think it is. So you can get, you don't need to build him with 100% crit rate, but I'm pretty sure you will want to. And the hero also has a 35% chance, scroll all to 50% chance of gaining 1 stack of Ice Crystal. Pretty good, so he will generate the Ice Crystals for himself. And then on his battle skill, he fires an icicle at the enemy, dealing 360% attack core damage and consumes all the hero's Ice Crystals. Every stack of Ice Crystal consumed launches an additional icicle, dealing 360% attack core damage. So he will fire one of them, and then if you have 5 ice crystals on him, he will fire another 5, right? So that's 6 instances of 360% attack core damage. That sounds amazing. I know it's single target, but that's a lot of hits, right? Like, I'm thinking this guy will do a lot of damage. I am so happy I put him, guys. I'm super happy. I guess you can tell by my voice, but damn, guys, I'm really happy about him. And now his ultimate, the big thing that he does, he grants 30% damage up to all Ice Blast allies for 10 seconds, with 100% chance of granting them 1 stack of Ice Crystal. Meanwhile, all Ice Blast allies gain the effect of Zorak passive skill for 10 seconds, except for the hero. Other allies cannot gain ice crystals by casting icicles. But he will grant them 30% damage up to every Ice Blast ally, and then he will give them 1 ice crystal, and then he will give them his passive. This is insane, because on a passive, when an ally casts a spell that consumes ice crystal, right, the hero fires an icicle at the current target, dealing 150% attack core damage, right? This is insane. And they get the... If it's the whole passive, they also gain the crit rate up, right? So this guy is insanely good when it comes to like buffing your allies, the other Ice Blast heroes, right? So Zorak, together with Shinnag and Beldelle, I'm pretty sure these trio will do amazing amount of damage. Like, this is insanely good. I really like this ultimate. Like, him sharing his passive with other Ice Blast heroes, that's insanely good. Like, I have never seen something like this in a game, that the one hero would share his passive with other heroes, like pretty much give them his passive. That's something unique for me. I haven't seen it yet in any other game. Maybe you know, I'm mistaken. Maybe I forgot something. But I haven't seen this mechanic in Raid. I haven't seen this mechanic in Watchers of Realm. Damn, let us continue. Let us continue. Damn, I'm really happy. Come on. We have still like 100 summon more. So can we get more legendary heroes? I'm already happy, but I want more. I'm never saying no to more legendary heroes. Come on, that's 30. That's 30 done. Another, that's 40. Okay, another 40 since legendary hero. Another 50. Okay, 50 since legendary hero. Can we get more? 60. Wow, that's 60. Okay, no, that's dupe. That's dupe. Okay. Okay, Zorak, come on. Damn. That's another. Okay, okay. Maybe we'll do some inspirations. Maybe. We will see. Okay, I have 10 more. Okay, okay. How far are we? We are at 190. Okay. I will grab the 15 in here. Don't forget that you will get an additional 30 dices from this event, right? So at 50 you get 5 Helio dices. At 100 you get another 10 Helio dices. That's 15. And then at 200 you get another 15. So that's 30 Helio dices. So if you're really interested in these targeted summons, you don't need 300. You only need 270. Okay. So if you have 270 Helio dices, you will get the guarantee hero at 300 summon. Because of this, right? Because of the 30 bonus dices on the way. So let me buy Helio dices and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I used the Virmaro and I bought another, I think 80 Helio dices. And now we can continue. I will grab these 15. So I will do one more 10. Grab these 15 and then we'll continue all the way to 300, okay? So that's 15, another 15 Helio dices. And now we need 100 more summons. So can we get like 3 more legendary heroes in 100 summons? I mean, it's a little bit greedy, but can we do it? Come on. I hope we can. Can we? It's okay. That's first 10. Nothing. 20. Okay, still nothing. 30. 30, nothing. Okay. 40. Come on, come on, come on. Please, please. Yeah, Vinyara. Alright. That's a free legendary hero from season 1. And she's amazing. Especially in like dungeons like Grave of Curse. She's really good there. Because she does the attack penalty. She can steal buffs. Okay, I will go over her kit. Why not? Her aura. She increases all allies accuracy by 40 in all battles. Pretty good aura, especially early on when you cannot build the accuracy high enough. And now on her passive, when inflicted with control, the hero is immune to it and has 100% chance of inflicting frozen on the caster for 5 seconds. And this skill takes effect once only every 6 seconds. Okay, but she's immune, so you don't need to build her with a lot of resistance. She will be immune to control effects. Then her battle skill. She grants a shield equal to 450% attack plus 10% max HP for 10 seconds and defense up to for 5 seconds to the hero and the ally with the lowest current HP. So she will grant this shield to herself and then one more ally with the lowest HP, current HP. And then her ultimate, the really big thing that she does 900% attack core damage to the enemy, dispelling all their buffs and reducing their ultimate energy by 100%. For the bosses, it will always reset them to the closest skill they have. So it will not reset the ultimate energy completely to the 0, but to the nearest skill. So if the boss has a skill at 12 seconds and you do this at 16 seconds, it will not go all the way to 0. It will go to 12 seconds, okay? To the last skill that the boss has. But it's amazing. That's still pretty good. And she will dispel all their buffs. So she's amazing in a cursed dungeon. So she will, push the energy by 100%. And she has 100% chance of inflicting frozen for 3 seconds and attack penalty 2 for 10 seconds. So not only that she will steal all the buffs and push their ultimate back, she will also inflict attack penalty 2 on them. I know it's only single target hit and it's one instance, so the Wish Remains artifact is decent on her, but still, attack penalty 2 and stealing all buffs and stealing ultimate, really good hero, and she was free hero at the season 1. Like really good hero. Amazing one. Okay, so we have 60 summon more. Can we get 2 more? Can we get at least one more legendary hero before we summon Beldelle? Beldelle? I don't know how to pronounce her name. I really suck with names. So I'm really sorry about that, guys, but damn. Okay, 30 more. Can we do it? Can we get legendary hero? Come on. Huberg, alright. Pretty good hero. he's a damage dealer for the Raleigh heroes, and she does a lot of damage. She has a big AoE. I will show you. So let me start with his aura. In Fey Meander, a trial breakthrough battles increase all allies attack by 30%, so pretty big aura. And then on his passive, when other allies cast a spell that consumes Raleigh, Herbert gains 1 stack of Raleigh. So every time someone casts, and consumes the Raleigh, he will get 1 stack of it. And you can get 3 stacks. The 3 stacks are the maximum. It will boost your ultimate, you will see. And then on the battle skill, he deals 320% attack radiant damage in this 3x3 square area to enemies within range with 30% chance of gaining 1 stack of Raleigh. And you can scroll only the damage and the recharging speed, not the chance of granting more, the stacks of Raleigh. And his ultimate, the big thing, the damage dealing thing that he does, he summons 3 energy orbs to strike enemies within range, dealing 100% attack radiant damage each time. So it's 3 instances of damage. And when this skill is cast again, summons 1 additional energy orb up to 7 times. So the more he casts his ultimate, the more orbs he will do, up to 7 orbs, so 7 instances of damage. So you can see how this scales, right, in the longer battles. And now with the Raleigh stacks, if he has 1 Raleigh, he increases the energy orb damage by 20%. If he has 2 stacks, cast this skill once more. So if you go for longer battles, he will do 7 orbs, so that's 7 instances of damage, so that's 700% radiant damage AoE, and he does it twice. So that's a lot of damage. And then if you have 3 Raleigh stacks, he summons 1 additional energy orb, so you can get up to 8 energy orbs, okay? So you can get 8 and then 7, so that's 15 instances of damage. So this is pretty much like him doing 1 damage and doing 1500% attack radiant damage. So that's pretty much how this works. Like, that's so much damage. Like, this guy is really good. I was using him a lot in season 1 for my Raleigh teams, and he does a lot of damage. Really good hero, really good hero. Okay, let us continue. We have 20 more. Can we get 1 more? Can we beat this lucky? Oh, we can beat this lucky. Okay. Okay, Laurentiniel, something like that. I can't remember. Laurentiniel, I guess. Damn, guys, I'm really sorry. Names. Damn it. This hero, it looks cool. I only seen him in one of the events when you can use them in the caverns or something like that. I don't know. And he's interesting. I think it's he, right? I hope it is he. I don't know. So let's go over his skill. So on his aura, increases all allies crit damage by 24% in all battles. Solid aura, nothing too good, nothing too, amazing, great, but solid. And then on his passive, once the hero ultimate skill fully recharges, grants 1 stack of Raleigh to all allies. Okay, pretty good. And then the battle skill deals 360 attack radiant damage in this 3x3 square to enemies. When an ally casts a spell that consumes Raleigh, the skill recharges time reset. Okay, so when anybody consumes Raleigh, he will do this battle skill again and again, I guess. If I'm reading correctly. That's interesting. And the ultimate, he creates a domain for 15 seconds. When allies consume Raleigh through ultimate skills within the domain, recharges their ultimate energy by 25%. Pretty good, so he will do a lot of recharging for you, so you can cast more frequently, right? And now, when he has the Raleigh, so with 1 stack, he grants 30% crit rate up to the 2 Raleigh allies for 10 seconds, to everyone. So if you're using him, you might get away with your Raleigh heroes to build with only 70% crit rate. Pretty good, it makes it easier for you to build them for more damage. If you have 2 skills, or 2 Raleigh stacks, increases the skill effect to 40%. So now you need to build them with only 60% crit rate, which is really good, means really easy to do, right? So you can focus more on attack percentage, especially on your gauntlets, stuff like that. And if you have 3 Raleigh stacks, he grants 30% crit damage up to all Raleigh allies for 10 seconds. So he will do a lot of boosting for your team, right? So he will boost your DPS, pretty much, just boost your damage. So pretty solid hero, like a buffer hero. Really good. Okay, we have last 10. Can we get back to back on these last 10s? No, never mind. But still pretty solid. We got a lot of, legendary heroes. And now we are 300 deep. And now let me select Beldelle, whatever. Guys, finally, I have her. Damn, I have her. 300 summons for her. But I think it's worth it. I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, it's definitely worth it. And now why it is worth it. Let me show you her kit. So on the aura, increases all allies attack by 24% in all battles. Pretty good aura, especially, these auras that do Their bonuses in all battles, they are really good, always really good. So pretty good aura. Now, her passive. If the hero has ice crystals after casting an ice battle skill, consumes 1 stack of ice crystal and casts the skill again. At over 3 stacks of ice crystal, converts 300% of excess crit rate into crit damage. You know, this is insane. 300% of excess crit rate. I'm not sure if I'm reading correctly. So if she's over 3 stacks of ice crystals, converts up to 300% excess crit rate? Or does it mean that if you have like 10% crit rate, it will do it times 300%, so times 3, so it will be like 30% more crit damage? If you have like 10% crit rate? Let me know down below in the comment section if you know how this works. If it's like this. So if you have 110% crit rate, does it mean that the 10% that's over will be, you know, times 3, pretty much? So this means another 30% crit rate damage? I'm not sure if I'm reading correctly or not. I just want to be sure. But this is pretty good. So if you build have it more crit rate, which, you know, the other legendary heroes, they boost your crit rate. So if you build it with 100%, you will get the excess. You will get more than 100%. So you just need to build it with 100% crit rate and then you're fine, right? And then the battle skill. She deals 420% attack core damage to the enemy, ignoring the target's shields and increasing damage dealt by 50% against shielded units. So if anybody has shield, like Grave of Venom, for example, if the boss does shielding, so she will ignore the shield and she will do even more damage to the enemy. That's amazing. That's really good. So she pretty much like pretty much counters any shield comps, right? Anybody that relies a lot on shielding, she kind of ignores it. And afterwards, the hero gains crit rate damage up for 5 seconds up to 5 stacks. If this is correct, she gains 30% crit damage for 1 stack, right? So that's on 5 stacks, there's another 150% crit damage up. This is amazing. That's 150% crit damage bonus, you know. That's really hard to get on your gear. And she has it on her battle skill, like second part of her battle skill. Like, I'm pretty sure she will be doing crazy amount of damage. And now her ultimate. And also don't forget, she can do the battle skill twice, right? She consumes 1 ice crystal and does the battle skill once again. So that's a lot of damage in my opinion. And now her ultimate strikes an enemy 3 times, each dealing 300% attack core damage with a 50% chance of gaining 1 stack of ice crystal. That's pretty good. 300 attack percent 3 times. It's a single target, but this sounds like it will be doing a lot of damage. And don't forget, she will do her crit damage up on her battle skill. So the ultimate will smack. I'm pretty sure it will smack. Like on paper, she sounds like she's gonna be crazy damage dealer. I hope I'm not mistaken. But wow, it looks amazing. I can't wait to do a lot of testing on these guys. Especially, you know, all 3 of them. The Shinnok, Zorak, and Beldelle together, right? Put these 3 together and then get 1 support, like a healer, and then 1 tank. And you have a team, in my opinion. Wow, we will see. Damn. I'm really happy about this. And I'm still safe. I'm safe. I still have some resources. I have over 33k Wilmaro, which means another 300 summons. So I'm still waiting which other summoning I will do, you know, the targeted summons. Because there are some really nice heroes. Like this hero looks pretty cool. He does a lot of electrocuting, stuff like that. But I don't have that many, you know, Thunderbolt heroes. So I'm not sure if I will go over for him or not. I will probably skip him. Even though he looks freaking amazing. Like this hero, wow. I literally like lighting heroes. And this guy looks insanely good. Amazing. There is another summoning. No, not this one. This one, it repeats itself. So I'm thinking the next month I will probably save the Wilmaro and maybe go for Beldelle once again and get her exclusive artifact, because that one looks pretty good for her. Or maybe I will go for this hero as Hitius, because he looks pretty good. On his ultimate he does the whole map damage, and people are telling that he is amazing in the Fey Meander. Like he's destroying Fey Meander from what I heard, but wow. Looks pretty cool. But most likely I will wait, you know, and do the summoning again next month and try to get the Beldelle once again and go for exclusive artifact, because that one looks pretty good. I will go over the artifact real quick. So here's her artifact. It gives her attack and crit rate. So this is already pretty good, because she will get the crit rate in here, which means it's even easier to build her with 100 plus crit rate, right? Which will be converted into crit damage. And now for the passive, or what the artifact does. So Beldelle deals 15% all the way to 60% more runway storm damage while increasing the percent of crit damage converted into mortal wound by 50% all the way to 60% for frost favor. So this will boost her damage even more. This is why I'm thinking about saving my Virmaro and use it for the next summoning for her. So in the next month, I will do the summoning again, get her exclusive, and then we will see how much damage she will do with the exclusive artifact. But you will have to wait for that video because, you know, I didn't get dupes of her, so I will get it next month. Also, you need the dupe and you need one more legendary hero for this exclusive. So I will save one of these legendary heroes and then get her dupe, and then I can buy this exclusive artifact. But maybe I will change my mind if she's not doing that much damage, you know, as I was thinking. Maybe I will skip her and summon someone else. But right now the plan is like this, you know, wait for the next month and do the summoning once again and get her once again for the exclusive artifact. Alright guys, so there you have it. A lot of summons, you know, a lot of new legendary heroes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know down below in comment section, what do you think about Beldelle? How would you rate from 1 to 10? 1 being the worst and 10 being the best hero in the game. So let me know down below, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!